Welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt Sokol. We have a lot of sneakers we need to unbox and go through. First up, Jordan 5 Bel Air. Very nice shoe. Big fan. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. And in a couple minutes, I'm going to tell you guys how you can enter a free giveaway to win a pair of these. Yes, I'm going to be giving one of these many pairs away. Pretty much all the sizes. Stay tuned. In a couple minutes, I'm going to tell you how to enter that. Welcome back to the channel. I am Matt Sokol, and we're going to be doing a Dash to the Cash vlog. Lots of shoes involved. We're going to be doing a live cop of the Arzareth dropping tomorrow, and a lot of things going on. You're going to see a lot of Israfils and Bel Airs and some other stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click post notifications so you can get notified when I post a new video so you can make some money. I'm actually going to start by opening this box that just came, which is crushed. I know it's just one box. Somebody that was running slots for me hit Shoe Palace on the Bloodline Jordan 1's restock, and pretty epic. If you don't know how the Bloodlines have been performing, well, they came out in November of 2019. The shoe was sitting in a lot of stores in most sizes. It was on StockX going under retail, and now it's doing pretty well, especially in the smaller sizes, mid to high 200s, and some of the sizes are actually in the 300s. I had a couple pairs I sold at Consignment. So yeah, obviously at the opportunity to get at retail is great. Wow, this box is just totally fucked. But what are you gonna do? And these are actually a size 7.5. So 7.5 is a fire size. I got a pair of personals actually under retail on StockX while they were still in stock in store. And so if you've been holding these, definitely a great look. I'm not gonna hold these any further. Probably gonna send them out to Consignment immediately. So it is Friday, August 28th right now. It's the afternoon, 3 p.m. And I'm just gonna get started right now, getting ready for the Arzareth 700 V3 drop, which is tomorrow morning. And YeezySupply was playing some games today. They removed the drop, and I believe they made the timer say next week. And then within a couple minutes, they fixed that. And they changed the timer from 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow to 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. I don't really care if it's 9 or 10. Honestly, I prefer if it's earlier because I wake up early and I get excited for the drop. Now, as far as my strategy for this drop, if you know my strategy in general as far as reselling, I haven't had much success with bombing in the past myself, so I kind of outsource it. I let other people run for me, and I also buy pairs after releases from other resellers, whether to hold them or sell them at Consignment or whatever the deal is. Last week during the Israfil drop, I saw a lot of people had success with Splash Force, and I owned Splash Force previously, never really used it that much, but I know that it's been cooking for a long time really, and I've been watching it for a while. You know, the people that run for me, they get me shoes. I got 40 pairs of Israfil, or maybe a little bit more, and I got about 73 pairs of Zion, and I didn't run a single bot myself, and that's just all other people doing it for me. But I'm at the point where it's like, I need more pairs. 70 pairs is good, but like, you know, I'm trying to get 100, 200. I'm trying to do bigger numbers with that. And that's kind of where, you know, that's scalability, what I call, you know, you need to make your company bigger and more revenue, more profit, more sales, more people involved. So I'm at the point now, I guess it's kind of a regression, but I'm seeing some people run Splash Force and other bots, and they're cooking a lot. It's not like I'm a total idiot, you know, like I've been involved in this for about like 2 years now, so I am familiar with it. I've done it. I guess I've never committed my time so much to the botting side as I have the business side, and so that's the issue. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue botting all the drops, but the Arzareth is one that I've been eyeing ever since they teased it a while ago. I'm gonna be setting up my 3 copies of Splash Force on my local, and then I'm gonna use 2 different servers. Now I gotta go through my profiles, make sure that everything's good with that, make sure I have enough proxies, and just make sure everything's straight. Try to not make any silly mistakes, and at the same time, don't overthink it. But I do want to be prepared, especially because they're playing games with the timer today. So you really don't know what they're gonna do tomorrow. Dude, I swear to God, it's like 2 minutes later, I go on Twitter and they're like, yeah, YeezySupply and Adidas both moved it to September 1st. So, like, I don't even know how I feel about this. It's funny because I said they were gonna pull some shit, and here they are. They switched it back, and then they switched it back, and you know, next thing you know, in an hour it'll be tomorrow again. Ah, that's just classic. All right. Anyway, since they did push the drop, I am going through a bunch of cards that I, opened up last night. Basketball cards. Panini Chronicles. I opened a couple of cello packs, and I also opened 2 hobby boxes. Really cool product. I like it a lot, and I'm gonna send a lot of stuff to get graded. I was kind of like unsure of it because if you're not familiar with sports cards, and grading cards, it takes a really long time, especially right now. Like, they're experiencing such high volume, the grading companies, that some of the stuff is gonna take like 6 months to come back. I think the value added, not only in the appreciation of the cards in general over time, but the value added by them being graded is going to be like really, really great, and I'm expecting a really good return on most of my cards that are already there. So that's what I'm going to do. I enjoy it. My mind's been bugging out about the Arzareth drop, and since they're pushing it, I figured I would do this, get my mind off of sneakers for a bit, relax, and still, get something done, still make some money at the end of the day in the long run. I actually am going to record a video that's going to be up by now, which is going to be my Panini Mosaic investment video, in which I invested a decent amount of money. I bought several hundred assortment of different Panini products. I held them, and I over doubled my money in only, I want to say, like 2 or 3 months at most. So that was a really good investment for me, and I'm going to be looking to do a similar thing. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because you don't want to miss these unique investment opportunities that you're not really going to find anywhere else on YouTube. About halfway through with unpacking and unboxing, just took out everything that was in my car. So, still a decent amount. To be fair though, not all are from these 2 drops. I did have a bunch of Jordan 1 light smoke grays coming in that I bought from StockX as an investment. If you didn't see that video, then you're definitely missing out, because a lot of money to be made on those if you hold them. Foot Locker actually sent a lot of boxes, like this one, with 2 pairs in them, which surprises me, because like in the past, never would have got a box with 2 shoes in them. Dude, they sent 2 boxes with 7 pairs each in them, which is just wild considering how many pairs they cancel on everybody on the Jordan 1 drops. 7 pairs in this one. We unboxed all the pairs of 350 Israfils and Jordan 5 Bel Airs, which you just saw on my feed as well. I'm going to be giving a pair of these away for absolutely free. All you have to do to be eligible to win them is thumbs up this video, thumbs it up, subscribe to me on YouTube, so just smash that subscribe button next to the thumbs up button, and follow me on Instagram
at Sokol1.
Then when you're finished doing all those things, comment your size and your Instagram. That's it. I would also appreciate if you would share this, just so you could help grow the channel. And so now it is time to take this down and start packing it up, sending it to consignment, and then, portion off the other portion of it that I'm gonna keep. I'm like really tired right now. And so tomorrow we'll go over the financials of this, because I already know there's some keyboard warriors trying to do the financials for me. So before you do that, save your calculator hands and wait till tomorrow. Got lots of them boxed up, ready to go to consignment. These are the big boy boxes, 24 by 20 by 20. These are what I use to ship to consignment. I get them at Staples. Really thick box, good quality. And I know a lot of people use the Home Depot boxes, like the large ones, because they're only like $1.50. Not that those are bad boxes, but especially when I'm shipping cross country, I want to just like spend the extra $1.50 on a fucking box. Make sure that the shoes don't get damaged. And I've been having that problem a lot lately with shipping cross country with UPS and, well, mainly UPS. So definitely take care of your shoes. Make sure you're packing them up right, because, if they don't make it to the store, then that's your L, not the store's. So make sure you know what you're doing. 3:15 a.m. right now. Arzareth drop in the morning at 9 a.m. Of course, you know me, I'm that procrastinator. So I've been setting up right now. just literally waited till midnight, and I'm like, alright, it drops in 9 hours, guess we're gonna run this. So if you don't know, I said I was gonna never bot again, and then sold my bots, and then the next day I got 2 copies of SF Splash Force, and then actually had a copy that I thought expired, and I looked into it, and it was actually Gucci Gang. Only paid $500 for that one, so that's a W. Originally I was nervous that I heard the stock was only $2K. on YeezySupply, which is very, very low if you don't know. And I didn't believe it because, like, it's just BS a lot of the time. But now I'm hearing 25K, even though it might be BS as well. And since I like that number, I'm believing it. If that's the case, this should be a very good drop. I also have some people running for me as well. The more the merrier. I'm really hoping that this is a cookout. My goal in the beginning was 50 pairs. If it's 25K stock, definitely possibly can get 50 pairs, no problem. If it's really low, then definitely not. 8:50 a.m. right now. Arzareth waiting room just went live. I got my splash forces ready to go, and so we're just waiting for the sale to start, and hopefully we can do some numbers here. All right, sale just started. Let's see, this is the real test. Dude, I have a crazy amount of tasks. I got 5,600 on one splash force, 3,500, and then on my local one, I think I only have, what, 2,100. Still a shit ton. My CPU is straight maxed right now. Look, I should probably delete some. Wow, my fucking one of my fucking servers just died. Bro. That's weird. That was my strongest server too, so I'm kind of confused what happened with that one. Fuck. Anyway, sale started, but I don't know if people are getting checkouts yet. Yeah, I'm having an issue with my screen recording, so that's why everything's on the same window.
Yo, Chris. Are you getting connection errors with Splash Force? Or all my tasks are in connection error retrying?
And server just fucking crashed again.
Hey? I got error that gateway on my proxies. Like the site where I'm supposed to be genning my proxies, I got banned.
Fucking most expensive. This is just, I'm fucked, man. God. Somehow that sold out at 9:22. I had a goal, not expectations. There's a big difference. I mean, I haven't really run for this in a while, so I'm not as familiar with it, and that just is how it goes, I guess. Proxies were not good. Got from a reputable source, and does not matter because they evidently banned it or something else happened. Servers crashed on me. I guess the overall recap of me botting this was that this was basically the worst case scenario. 3 copies, can't even get onto Splash, 0 pairs myself, stayed up all night, got 2 hours of sleep setting up. So that's basically classic. And don't think that just because you spend time setting up and you're putting time in doing that you're gonna get pairs, because that's just not how it goes at all. There's been times where I haven't set up, I just fucking open the thing, throw a task in, and I cook more than people that spent, you know, hours setting up. So it goes both ways. I did still get 4 pairs, other people hit for me, so I guess that's not bad. The stock on this, I don't know what the fuck YeezySupply is doing. At first 2K, then it's 8K, then it's 10K, and so Pro, I don't see how that was 10K. Maybe it was, but 20 minutes, that seemed, not even 20 minutes really. That seemed a little bit fast. And so it's frustrating because, you know, when you lose, you want to be able to go over it, figure out what you did wrong, and change that for the next time. It's hard when you actually check, then it's like, you know, you don't know why it went wrong. So I'll have to look into that, do some research, figure out what the deal is. It's 9 a.m. The drop's supposed to happen in 2 minutes here. I got 2 of the splash forces set up, and my 3rd one I'm working on right now. A little bit last minute of a setup, having a couple issues with this brand new server. Hopefully it goes well. Wow. Looks like there's gonna be captcha. Magic is clipped, apparently. Not a single thing's going through to Splash. They patched it, I guess, so that's that. Fried. No chance of getting any pairs on YeezySupply. And I guess that's a risk you take by only using 1 bot, and that's why people say not to get too caught up in the hype of it. It is what it is. Kind of disappointing here, obviously, but what are you gonna do, I guess? Alright, 9:59 right now. I got my Adidas set up. We got no Magic, and Magic was like a supposed bypass. Adidas, they don't have that feature available, and so that means you can't run as many tasks. So the 3 copies I have I don't even have enough Gmail set up. I was banking on essentially them doing it for YeezySupply, which didn't happen. And so I only got 40 Gmail one-clicks set up and running. So I really have no idea how many tasks you could run with 40 Gmails. We're gonna try it out. I only got 1,700 tasks on one and 500 on another. 1,700 might be too many combined with the 500, but I don't really give a fuck. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, and also, well, of course, the biohack is dropping right now as well. If you're wondering what I'm doing about that, because I, no longer have cyber and I don't have any bots for foot sites, I have some people running that for me on both foot sites as well as Shoe Palace, which could be a cook. You know what? Don't get my hopes up with the way that the day's going, and just anything you get, just be grateful for, and just a bonus, All right, looks like the sale just started. All right, yeah, so it definitely is solving captures, all right, because like I didn't see any capture stuff on SF, so I wanted to make sure. But as you can see on AYCD, it's solving anything that comes through. Solved 250 already. Let's see. Not sure why. Maybe this proxy pool is having some more issues, but I mean, nothing's happening with me, but I guess somebody's hitting something, because we got that one Adidas $55 charge. No email though, so not sure what's going on with that. And no charges on those biohacks. I'm not really sure what's happening with that, because other people are running. We haven't heard anything yet. Nope, no charges on the other card. All right, looks like I got a task and processing payment here, so I'm just praying. I'm praying. I trimmed the tasks a little bit. Seems like AYCD is struggling, or maybe it's my computer is freaking struggling maybe to throw out all these recap cookies. So maybe I have, let's see if there's any other in processing payment. Oh yeah, there's a couple in processing payment. First one went through. Let's go. I don't know if that was me or someone else, because I didn't get a don't think I got a webhook. All right, well that's good. We got a pair of slides, baby. Definitely should have done less tasks. I honestly, you gotta understand, I don't bot that much. I'm coming back, and so I honestly had no idea that it needed to regenerate the V3 cookie every 2 minutes. That is freaking crazy. There's been 5,000 of those sent out from the AYCD, which is like obviously a lot. So in the future, I should try to figure out how you could scale that for these Adidas drops. Another email, baby. Again, I still think someone else hit that one for me, because I don't have any webhooks here. So I got like 3, let's see how many I got on payment processing. 3, 10, 12. Yeah, there's like a lot of payment processings here, but I don't know why none have gone through. So we're at 3 orders right now. I guess I hit none because I suck. This is why this is why I didn't do live caps before. But people are like, I'm mad, I want to see it. I think because they know that I'm not good and that I'm gonna not hit a lot. But anyway, we got let's see. Oh no. You know what, bro? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let me see. Someone just told me to check my card to see if Shoe Palace charged for those biohacks. Pretty sure I don't have any charges for them. Oh man, why the fuck is it impossible to cop Jordans, bro? 9 fucking Adidas emails right now. Polaris is the fucking move, dude. Oh, wow, I can't believe that SF's not doing anything. I thought it was doing something, but apparently not. And this is why I have a strategy where other people will run for me. Like, a lot of people don't get that. They're like, why do you want to pay people to do it? Like, because it's easier that way. Like, don't you understand? Especially stuff like this where I'm gonna hold it too, where the value's gonna appreciate. I mean, so 10 emails right now for these slides so far, no biohacks, and it's looking like I'm not getting any biohacks. I think they're sold out already. Yeah, I'm done. Like, what's even the point at this point? Stopping all this shit. I'll leave 3 tasks on my fucking local, which are all waiting in Splash, not even processing. You know what? Fuck that. I don't even want any. Oh, we done with this shit. We done with this shit. We done with this shit. I'll give you guys a recap later. It's only been like 40 minutes since the last clip, but a lot has happened. Apparently they're restocking the Jordan 1 Tokyo on Shoe Palace, which I was a huge fan of that shoe. And they just hit me 2 GS's, grade school sizes as well. So that's dope. Hopefully those ship. Usually they ship. They cancel some stuff, but not really. And someone on Twitter is allegedly selling me 20 pairs of biohacks for way under StockX price. So it's kind of a weird little deal that's going on here right now. So we'll see if it goes through. But as of now, they're selling me them for $225 adult sizes, which is cheap. They're going for like $300 on StockX, and $170 on grade school. They're going like $220 to $250 on StockX, and those are holds obviously as well. I think that this is a good shoe to hold. It's a weird one. Don't get me wrong, it is a weird one, and you know this one could flop potentially just because of the colorway, but I have faith in it. I think it's gonna do well. Oh, someone just hit me Foot Locker, baby. Emails coming through. Or one email so far, but I'm hopeful that we're gonna get more. Dude, I went upstairs for a bit, come back down, check my email. 16 Shoe Palace emails so far, and more are coming through. So, fuck, bro, that's dope. I'm hyped. We'll see what it ends up at. Shoe Palace drops are notoriously, or not really notoriously, because I guess it's good in this case, but they're very long and they take a long time. So this one, they're not out of stock yet, I don't think, even though it's been a couple hours. So hopefully maybe we'll hit 20, a couple more. All right, so let's do a recap of the drop here, guys. It's like 6:30 p.m. everything's done, and I have a clear view of how today went and what exactly happened. So first of all, we'll start with the YeezySupply drop at 9 a.m. Eastern. Of course, I was running Splash Force, 3 copies, and then when I found out that Magic was clipped, and not only was the Magic, you know, bypass clipped, but they just, like, you couldn't even run at all. They had to do some updates, and they didn't push it in time for the YeezySupply drop, so I got nothing. I know a lot of the other bots cooked, and so this is part of what happens when you're only running one bot, which I already knew. And this is also part of, you know, I'm not a great botter. I think I told you guys this, but some people still encourage this type of video. And so I do get a lot of pairs, you know, for retail. It's just other people are running me. So usually a slot fee is much less than you would pay if you're gonna buy the shoe for resale after the drop even. So it definitely is a good deal. But we move on to Adidas. Splash Force, they pushed the update. Personally, I got about 100 payment processings and nothing went through. Nobody I know cooked anything with SF on Adidas. I saw some success on Twitter. Not sure how they did that. And fortunately, someone that was running me had Polaris. That cooked, so I got 11 emails from Adidas, and I believe it was 30 charges, so probably closer to the 11, but it is possible that a couple emails just didn't come through. One of the shops that I sell at is begging for the slides, so I might be sending those out. It depends. I want to hold them, but the prices are really, really strong right now from what I saw earlier at least. So if the price goes down to what I predicted, like, you know, 100, I'm gonna hold it. But if they're 200-300, I might be moving them because I do need cash for these upcoming drops. Like, it's just non-stop. I don't know if you guys figured it out, but non-stop drops. And the first problem is getting the inventory. Then once you start getting the inventory, you're gonna find the second problem is you don't have enough cash. Now we move on. I wasn't running the biohacks because, you know, I just own Splash Force at this point. But I had 3 people running me. Shout out Luis, who hit me those Adidas slides, and also hit me 3 on Foot Locker, 3 pairs of the biohacks. So I'm happy about that. And then super winner chicken dinner. I got 44 checkouts on Shoe Palace over the span of several hours. I got 31 pairs of the biohack, about like 28 or 29 of those being grade school, which is good. I wanted the grade school. I think that grade school usually appreciates more than the men's in the long run, despite being priced less right when it comes out. I'm freaking hyped about that. And then during the drop, this was the icing. This was like really the icing on the cake for me. By the way, that alone, that's the most Jordan 1s I got on a drop. And I'm saying that because while I've hit like 100 or 150 on the foot sites, The most I've ever gotten from them was 15 because they just would cancel. Shoe Palace, while they do cancel sometimes, like it's rare and they don't cancel as much. So the odds that most of these ship are pretty high. During the drop, they restocked the Jordan 1 Japan. It was confusing because the Tokyo, the Japan, you know, the white and silver one that came out a couple weeks ago. And he hit me 13 of those. And I was actually really excited about that because that was a shoe that I was looking at like as a good investment because he hit 3 of them on the original drop, I believe, 3 men's. A couple pairs already shipped from Shoe Palace. So, you know, started as a bad day, ended as a great day. And the YouTube numbers came in from yesterday, 150 hours. 150 hours of playback time in one day. And that really blew me away. I had to step out for like a couple hours and just, you know, think about stuff and chill for a bit. But I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for watching my videos and consuming the content in any way, and for subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you should now, and thumbs the video up. And that's pretty much it. Like you guys saw earlier, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for a Jordan 5 Bel Air, absolutely free. All you have to do to be entered in the drawing to win is like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at MattSokol1, at MattSokol1. That's my new Instagram, I switched it, at MattSokol1. And then come back here and comment your size, your shoe size that is, and your Instagram handle, and that's it. You're entered. Once this video gets 1,000 thumbs up, that's when we'll do the drawing. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but it's really up to you guys to make sure that it happens faster, and the faster it happens, the faster I can give away another pair of shoes, and the next pair of shoes is gonna be probably a little bit more heat than the Jordan 5 Bel Air, which I love, by the way. I hope you guys enjoyed the Dash to the Cash series. It's been a while since I did one of these. Let me know if you want me to continue doing these or if you prefer the other type of videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.